Welcome to DEMOCREPUBLIX, where we cover the real news that matter to we the people. IG report on Comey provides evidence Barack Obama was involved with deep state obstruction trap of President-elect Trump. The Gateway Pundit reported on May 25th that the infamous Trump Tower meeting in early January 2017 may have initiated the Trump obstruction investigation. Today we provide the pieces to confirm that Obama was involved. We knew the deep state did all they could to assist Hillary's election for president and to prevent candidate Trump from winning the election. The operatives then attempted to prevent Trump from governing once he won the election. We now know that Obama was involved from at least as early as January 2017. The IG report released a few days ago provides this evidence. According to Sundance at the Conservative Treehouse 2 days ago, first, there's absolutely no doubt James Comey used his memos akin to FD 302 investigation reports from an FBI agent, meaning from the elect and then President Trump. Comey told the OIG that he classified Memo 1 in this way because his judgment was that the information, quote, ought to be treated like FISA-derived information or information in a counterintelligence investigation, the standard classification for which is secret or con/no foreign, according to Comey. Comey said he did not remember any of the email recipients responding to his question about whether Memo 1 should be classified at a higher or lower level. Comey also said he did not keep a copy of Memo 1 for himself, did not take a copy to his home, and did not share it with anyone other than the recipients listed on the email. He also told us he did not remember giving instructions to anyone to preserve Memo 1 or share Memo 1 with anyone else. And to his knowledge, Memo 1 had not been shared outside the FBI. Note, his recording of his encounter with the target, President-elect Trump, should be treated like FISA-derived information in a counterintelligence investigation. During January 6th operation, Comey was the active FBI agent gathering evidence for later use. The collected intelligence would be shared with the team via Memo Number 1. A few weeks ago, we reported that noted attorney and author Andrew McCarthy, who served as an assistant United States attorney for the Southern District of New York, told Sean Hannity in a Fox News interview that Obama knew about the spying on Trump. Andrew McCarthy said, "What I'm saying is not that president sits there and directs that there be counterintelligence investigations. What I'm saying is that unlike criminal investigations, counterintelligence investigations are done for the president. The only reason to do them is for the president with the information he needs to protect the United States from foreign threats. They're not like criminal investigations in that regard. So in principle, the information for the president." And here we know at various junctures, we have actual factual information that this investigation was well known to President Obama. And Sean Hannity said, so if he knew, and this is all happening, he had to know about it from the get-go. Doesn't it also apply that he would have been updated on this if he's the one that needs it for national security decision-making? Andrew McCarthy said, Sean, if things were working properly, the president should have been alerted about it and informed. It was a very important investigation. If they actually believed what they were telling the court, that it was possibly that Donald Trump was actually a plant of the Kremlin, it would have been derelict on their part not to keep the president informed. And I 100% agree. I believe President Trump knew about the whole thing. I think he was working close with John Brennan to spy on Trump. The article goes on to say that in May, the Gateway Pundit reported that according to transcript released from a closed-door hearing, the Mueller team noted that an investigation into whether President-elect and then President Trump obstructed justice started long before the Mueller investigation was created. So they was trying to get him on obstruction from the get-go. Because they knew it wasn't any Russian collusion, so they was trying to set him up on obstruction. So we know that one, Comey was taken immediately after his meeting with President-elect Trump on January 6, 2017. His notes were written in the form of a counterintelligence investigation, not a criminal investigation. Two, Comey met with Barack Obama, Joe Biden, Susan Rice, Sally Yates, the White House Oval Office the day before his meeting with Trump. He wanted to go get the go-ahead from Obama before he went in and tried to set up Trump. Three, counterintelligence investigations are performed on behalf of the White House. This information, so whenever they do counterintelligence, it's to get information for the president. Five, the deep state initiated at least one counterintelligence investigation of President-elect and President Trump in early 2017. Six, because Obama was president in early January 2017, he was involved in a corrupt sham investigation of President-elect Trump. In June, President Trump tweeted out a warning. He said, "Someone should call Obama up. The Obama administration spied on a rival presidential campaign using federal agencies." I mean, that seems like a headline to me. At Tucker Carlson, it will all start coming out and the witch hunt will end. Presidential harassment. And I remember when he put out this tweet, and all the media pundits was blasting Trump. It was like, oh, he's paranoid. He believes he's being spied on. I remember Stelter was laughing about there being a them being a Pfizer investigation going on against Trump. I remember, and everyone was laughing. The media thought it was funny that he believed he was being wiretapped and all this other stuff. But now, 2 years later, it comes out that it's true. As I've been saying all along, I've been saying for the past 2 years that Trump was being spied on, and now it's been proven. In an unprecedented move, Barack Obama and his corrupt deep state spied on the opposition candidate during the 2016 election and continued after the election. It was all based on lies that they all knew were lies. And I've been saying this from get-go. I just follow the evidence, and then I just go with what the facts say. And from the very beginning, you could tell something was fishy with this whole thing. If you had, if you take out your political leanings and your biases, and if you would have looked at this from the beginning, like I always try to do, you could have saw that this whole thing was a setup from the beginning. Whether you like Trump or not, you have to admit it's not right to spy on your opposition. But let me know what you think. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out DEMOCREPUBLIX.com for the latest in news. Until next time. We living on a real nightmare. We living on a real nightmare.